Everyone. Another great day in the metaverse world. Today, we're going to show you how to go hands-free inside the metaverse and inside the Zooms, right? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the controllers off. Let me see. Okay, so these controllers right here, I'm going to take off and we're going to go totally hands-free, okay? So let me go ahead and take this one off. Set this down to the side and then take this one off, as you can see. And by the way, I'm in a Zoom, so I can be doing this all from a Zoom. Okay, now I'm going to hold my hands up like counting 10, just like that in front. Look at that, everyone. I'm totally hands-free, talking to you in the Zoom with my face. But it's so cool that I'm able to not have the toggles in my hands and they'll be on the screen like this in a Zoom, streaming to people, whether it's on their PC, Mac, smartphone, or even in their VR headset. We are wanting to show people how to utilize Web3, how to integrate the metaverse into your business, and to use artificial intelligence to be the appointment setter or the tire kicker proof system that will walk them through sequences to get into what we're doing here. And last but not least, you as a community member learning how to become a CEO team member inside the Amazoverse. I mean, how cool is that? I know that was a lot I said, but it started with hands-free being in the metaverse, right? Counting these fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in the metaverse. How is this happening? You're like, how are you doing all this? Well, it's the cameras on the VR headsets that are capturing this. And all I can say is Meta is serious about creating production inside their VR headsets that I'm wearing. I'm wearing a headset right now. But to be professional about it. I mean, who doesn't want to be professional online? And here's a way to be totally professional. Now, let me do this. Let me pop this up. So if I go like that, it's going to realign everything perfectly. If I go on this side, let me hold that one. It's going to pop up. Oh, it literally popped up the controls right here. But I don't need this control. I'm going back right here, right? But here we are. Here's the hands again. And as I'm looking down, I'm in first person. Now I'm in third person. First person, third person. All right. So now let's get productive in here. How do we use hands-free to continue what we've been doing on a flat 2D screen, but now we're totally immersed into it. So now we can leave these rooms to go to different rooms. We can go into classrooms. We can go into different worlds. We can go into cities. We can go into shopping stores. We can go shop in stores if we want. There's so much we can do with being in an avatar as our new navigation device. Okay? Now, don't get all excited here right now. I know you're excited right now just to see this and just know that you're in the right hands. You're in good hands here, by the way, because we are not going to let you falter in this. We're gonna hold your hand. It's like I'm gonna say, give me your hand and let me bring you in here and let me show you how to utilize this technology. Right now, some people will go out, race out, get a headset. They'll get sucked in the whole thing and they'll find themselves playing video games in there and they're just taking all their time and not using it for production. That's okay. That just means that you're taking the time to learn how to navigate. That's all that is. Not that you're doing anything wrong, but you're actually navigating the space and learning how to use your avatar to to click on objects, to click on, to interact with objects, to, it's kind of like a developer's way of processing. If this, then that. So if I click this over here, something over here is going to happen, right? What you're doing is you're learning how to put those all together and how it all works, right? So I won't be upset if you go out, get yourself a headset, and you're like, Robert, okay, now I'm in the headset, I'm playing all these games. How do I make my business work in here? Well, we simplified that because what we're going to do is we're going to pair you into an EKG. It's going to be interview process of getting to know who you are, your business, how your business works, what your business is doing, why people love your business, right? We're really going to get down deep into your business and everything about it. And that's going to start with an EKG form. It'll be a Google form that you're going to get. You're going to fill that out. And then it's going to set you up for an appointment with a professional. Then once they find out what your business is all about, guess what's going to happen? Then we're going to make a decision if your business is perfect for what we're looking for and what you're looking for. Please don't think that we have everything that you're looking for. But if we don't have the conversation and we don't talk about, we won't know how to look for your business. So it's paramount for you to go through this EKG interview. And there's going to be some short questions on there that you can answer. And that will help us get farther. It'll get us farther down the road to really know if you're going to be driving in the Amazoverse lanes. Okay. And I say that for a reason because once you get into the Amazoverse, that's where the learning's going to start. Because we're going to teach you to do this, exactly what I'm doing right here. This will be a course, this will be a training, this will be a 101 that will be with you every step of the way to make sure you understand how to do this. Now, there's other people that are going through this right now, this process. And what we're doing is we're recording it, and we're going through that process right now with bringing people into the space here and learning about their business. We're creating content with them as well, right? So there's Zooms that we do every day that we're having a conversation about what we're doing. There's these videos that I'm creating right now, showing you lifting up the hood, showing you inside of how we're actually doing this. And that way you can share it with other people. So that way, when you know how to drive the car, you can shut the hood, get in the driver's seat and drive away nice and fast. Knowing that the engine that we built for you is working and getting you from point A to point B. So I know I first started off with the hands-free, and that was the first thing. So here I am. I turned the settings on. Now I'm just going to say I turned the settings on to turn the hands-free on. And to engage it, you got to put your 10 fingers up in front of you so that the two circles pop up in front. That's the very first thing to go hands-free. So once you know how to do that, just know that you're learning with us. You're being shoulder to shoulder with us. Being inside the space here where we're building everybody's business inside the Amazoverse for everybody to enjoy, not just yourself. People are going to want to know what you do, how you do it, and how you're going to help them in their everyday life. Okay? So, but you need an interview so that we can figure out how to put you together with the right people. If we don't know your business and how it works, how can we go out and tell people how great your business is, right? So we got to know about your business. It's going to start with an EKG. So either above or below is going to be a link for that EKG. But this is the thing. We're wanting this to be sent to people that we already know, that know you, so that way they can vouch for you as well. We don't want to just go online and like, oh, let me go find someone on LinkedIn that's going to come into our space. No, do not do that. Do not do that. Go back, write a list of the people that you already know and do business with and why they like to do business with you, because we're going to ask you about that list. Okay. Go make a list of all the current clients that you have that you're working with right now. Write that list down, okay? Then make a list of partnerships that you made with them. Okay? So you got the clients that you're working with, and then you got partnerships. Write down all the people that you're partnered with, doing joint ventures with, okay? And then the last, just write down resources, how you work with them. Maybe it's through a website, maybe it's on LinkedIn. Maybe LinkedIn is where you connect with them, right? But put all your resources of how you're all connected and how you work together, okay? Clients, partnerships, and resources. Write that list down, because that's something that we're going to ask next from the EKG if we find that you're a good fit for what we're looking for. Then we're going to come back to you and ask you, okay, well, now let's talk about your network, and then bring them into what I'm showing you right now. And this will be a very pristine presentation, okay? This right now, this video is only for our internal CEO team members only. This doesn't go out to the general public. So please, if you're a CEO team member and you're watching this, this is only for you. This is not for anybody else. You're just knowing how we're creating the processes to bring people in one by one, talk to them, learn about them, and then share them with our community, right? So there's other things that we're going to be talking about. There's other things that we're going to be showing you, as well as the blockchain. Now I ain't going to go into that right now. I'm just going to say blockchain. That will be part about what we're doing. In the very beginning, when I was saying there's these main things, metaverse, AI, and then community, I wanted to say community because I want to keep it real. I didn't want to say blockchain, even though that's what we're going to be building with our community, is an actual blockchain. And why would we use a blockchain? Why do we need a blockchain? It's keeping your value in your business secure, legit, verified, validated. It is what it is. That's how we're going to make sure that you do what you do, and we do what we do, and we know what we do together, and it'll never change. Now, we can add stuff to the blockchain, but we can't take stuff out of the blockchain. So once we put your business in the blockchain, that is how everybody in that blockchain community is going to know about your business. So we got to get that right. We can't be putting a bunch of garbage in to the blockchain, because that means garbage out. So we want to make sure whatever your business is, whatever industry it is and what specialty in that industry you do, we're going to make sure that's all in the blockchain. So that way, when people go look for, I need someone that can do X, Y, and Z, they go boop, 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 boop. All of a sudden, in the blockchain, it's going to say who in the Mesoverse can help you. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be something that you've been looking for, and we're going to make it so easy for you that you're not going to get overwhelmed. We're going to take it piece by piece, step by step, shoulder to shoulder. Nobody's going to be left, to the wayside in what we're doing. So with that being said, I really enjoy making these videos for you, because now there's a way that we can make it super easy. Before, there's so much production that we had to do. Not going to get into the details of that, but now it's easy. It's making it easier for us to create content to send to you right away. So hopefully see you inside, and definitely be on the lookout for the EKG. Look for the link. If you have someone in your team that you want to bring in, send that link, so that way Kurt can do a one-on-one interview with them. And then from there, we'll decide if you're going to be a perfect fit for what we're doing. So with that being said, have a great day, everyone. Cheers, everyone.
Step into the light, where your dreams take flight, building worlds of wonder. Day turns into night, from thought to creation. Your story unfolds in the Mazoverse, where vision turns to gold Here we rise, from spark to flame. Each avatar carries a name, carrying hearts, creating minds. Together we redefine. Welcome to the Metaverse, where the past, present, and future merge. Open hearts, holding worlds collide in this place. Your soul can hide, from the ground to the stars in mind. You're home in the Metaverse. Creators unite, the portals ignite. Token as dreams, shining so bright. Every soul a universe within, where the real and the virtual begin. From pixels to passion, we build and we learn. Every moment's a bridge where our spirits return. KOD lights the way, the path we traverse. Faith and innovation, the Metaverse. Welcome to the Metaverse, where the past, present, and future merge on the one. Over the worlds collide, the bridge where soul can head. From the ground to the stars in light. You're home in the Metaverse. Here we stand, creators of light, turning ideas into life. The world's you calling, love's our code. We walk together down this road. Tokens of truth, layers of time, faith in the rhythm.